Today, Democratic gubernatorial candidate Neil Abercrombie promised if elected governor, he would not raise Hawaii's excise tax. But his Democratic opponent, Mufi Hannemann, would not rule out discussing an increase. Their comments were made today at a Chamber of Commerce of Hawaii candidate forum. KITV4's Denby Fawcett has the story.
Hawaii's excise tax seems small, but as it's imposed on almost all services and purchases, it compounds, increasing costs for consumers and businesses. The excise tax on Oahu now 4.5%, on neighbor islands 4%. At a forum attended by Oahu business people, gubernatorial candidates were asked if they'd increase the general excise tax, known as the GET.
The prospect of raising the GET has got to be off the table initially because we have no idea how deep our problems are. And I think to foist a tax increase on you at this time is not what we should do.
But Hannemann said he might later consider raising the excise tax, depending on the economy and if residents wanted more services.
Then we're going to have a conversation again. People never want less services. That's been my experience.
Well, the mayor indicated that he'd be against it initially. I'm against raising the GET tax without equivocation. You swim in the water you're in.
But I got to go back to a comment that was made by Mr. Abercrombie. When he was in the Congress, there wasn't a tax increase that he didn't like or vote for.
Hannemann says Abercrombie has proposed so many new programs in his New Day in Hawaii plan, Abercrombie will need more money.
It's going to involve a tax increase. It's going to involve a fee increase, but he has not been forthright about it.
Well, of course, the mayor knows all about taxes being raised because that's exactly what he's done. The sewer fees are going to go up. You're going to pay it for 25 years.
After the forum, Abercrombie emphasized to KITV he would not raise the excise tax for 8 years if elected to 2 terms.
Now, Denby, didn't one of the biggest government workers union in its endorsement questionnaire ask the candidates specifically they would be willing to raise the excise tax?
Yes, the HGEA. The HGEA has been pushing at the legislature for a 1% excise tax increase, and Abercrombie says he was asked by the HGEA if he would be willing to increase the excise tax. Abercrombie said no, and he didn't get the HGEA endorsement. Paula?
All right, thank you very much, Denby.